without using zips. And guess we're ready to go. So I'm gonna start on easy, which we call gemakkelijk in Dutch.
So funny.
In 3, 2, 1, go.
Woo!
Thank you, thank you. Alright, so we start off on the boat, which is a great reset point.
Haven't seen that before.
There's some ways to do it fast though. Gonna be doing some animation cancelling. And I'm looking for a certain sword, which this guy has. Fortunately, no other enemy dropped the right sword, which is insane. And with this sword I can do some extra damage on Shady. The other swords are too weak. I'm gonna do some side rolling. Nice. So if you side roll in this game, the prince won't auto-target the enemies, and that's a huge help. And it's also the fastest way to move in this game. So it's a win-win. I'm gonna try to do this roll. Oh, I got it. So you can roll between those enemies. I'm gonna do this fight the fast way.
You will never reach our shores alive.
For your sake, you better hope I don't.
Wow, it's unlucky.
You bitch! Nothing good will come of your sacrifice.
Unlucky times 2. I didn't counter that.
I'll not get you. You have no place on this.
Yeah, she's in really bad positions this whole fight. Wait, why am I doing that? That was
It seems
really bad,
so
but
overestimate
whatever.
your ability.
The Empress?
Wasn't
Great
really
to
my
hear.
wasn't really my fault, to be honest. But the main tactic there is to do a counterattack with the secondary that I picked up. That does a whole lot of damage,
Not even sub 2 boat.
but well, even with 13 seconds,
Yeah, even when.
Wow.
It was 207.
that was a really bad fight.
My swords. Gone.
Reset, honestly.
My crew.
Actually, what's the world record for this category? Do you know
I will find the one
from...
Can I like?
she will pay.
What did you say?
what the world record is for this category?
136
Yeah, I guess so.
something.
Well, just beat that.
I can't. Nicely can, but it's hard. So yeah, in this, I didn't talk about this yet. This is true ending zipless. So I'm not allowed to use zips, which you saw yesterday in the true ending run. But I can use any other glitch. And there's a bunch of glitches that I'll be using, so that'll be a lot of fun. Still have to collect all the life upgrades to trigger the true ending, hence the name. And yeah, this category is kind of new. Because Zipless became interesting since like half a year or something. Because of a new glitch found by...
That long already?
Yeah, like right after ESA. Well, it's not
Oh,
really
I guess
half a
so,
year,
yeah.
but a really
Few
cool
months.
glitch was found by Matt 23 in binary. I'll be doing that later. That really broke this category.
Gladly it did.
Or like Zipless in general.
Show yourself. Where I come from,
Because the
face our opponents.
Zipless run
And if our
without
enemies
picking up all the life upgrades is like 33 minutes, which is only a little bit over 10 minutes longer than the any percent category. I never remember what it is, like 10111. It's just 23 in binary.
It is.
Nice, yeah. Wow. Okay, so in the beginning, we don't have the sand yet. Sand of rewind ability, so we're just stuck to doing normal movement tricks. And right here, you can do a little shortcut. By going to these poles a little bit earlier. Also skips that Crow Master, as he is called. Like, a lot of the fights in this game are optional, which is pretty cool, I think. You can, like, either fight them or just ignore them. And guess what we're doing most of the time?
Auto-targeting them, that's it. Against our will. Because in this game you can't put your weapon away like in Sands of Time and just pressing cancel.
Yeah, it's
It
really
was a
annoying.
pretty stupid feature in Sands of Time. They just removed it. That's
It's actually the best feature ever.
Next.
And do a shortcut here. Saves 4 seconds. Isn't it faster to jump through the one guy instead of walking? Don't know what that means. Okay, so I should probably be starting to explain this. There's a thing called story gates in this game.
Oh, here we go.
And what they do is they advance the story. And if you skip them, like that, you can mess up the game. So the effects of that will appear a bit later on, but it's very important that you do that skip. And what I just did is called the map glitch, and with it comes another bunch of glitches, one of them being that tiny teleport with the side rule there. And with that you can actually skip some small triggers like story gates and some small cutscene triggers.
Let's finish him.
See if I can get this. Okay. Skip the enemies right there. Just RNG. Literally. Let's do a safety fall there. Now you might think, huh? Isn't there a life upgrade here? Why aren't you getting them? But I come here again later, so it's faster to get it then. Also, getting hit by traps is not strats.
Why are you doing it then?
Because I'm bad.
Alright.
I had no time to practice. That's fine. So yeah, I'm just doing a bunch of side rolls. Because you can actually go through side rolls. You can go through traps with side rolls because they don't stagger you when they hit you if you're side rolling, which is a really cool feature in this game. Why is it faster? Because later on I'll have slow-mo and then I don't have to kill the enemies. So here, in this room, if you know the game, you might notice something different. Normally the layout would be leading you towards the shady chase and fight. But since I skipped that story gate early on in the game, the layout is now the layout that goes towards the mechanical tower, because this is what we call the standard layout or the default layout for this area. And that is because it is this way at the end of the game. And because I skipped the story gate, it didn't change at all yet, so it just has this layout, which lets me access the mechanical tower right away, which is a
How do you
huge
know
skip.
your story gate, anyways?
I have a program that tells me.
Ah. Cheat program, okay.
But I don't have to know. You just have to know where the story gate is and then you skip it. So yeah, off to the mechanical tower we go. Unfortunately, there will be a fight with kind of a boss. Well, it's not really a boss, but it's a big fight. Let's just take this. Oh, I didn't take sand, right? But yeah, that fight would take a very long time with the spider sword, which I currently have. So I intend to skip it. What, is it quiet? How is it quiet?
You're always quiet. That's how your mic rolls, I don't know.
It was pretty loud on stream. Eraser said that my mic was way louder than my game. So I don't know. Alright. So yeah, that's a whole lot of things that I just did there. First off, I did the map, the menu glitch, which pops up the menu like every couple seconds. And with that, I can access the map glitch, which is if you select the map, you're allowed to rewind. And I can do...
That's card for all non-Dutch persons.
What?
Well, it doesn't say map, it says card.
Oh, right.
I've never seen
And
such a large clockwork mechanism before.
so yeah, with that I do the safety fall animation, and that causes a glitch that teleports me backwards to the wall. And why I fly off like that is because I think, like this is a theory, but I think the game recalculates where I should be going after I rewind to that teleport. Because I get stuck there after the teleport because the map opens.
And you kind of build up speed in that stuck state, you mean?
Yeah, well, not really. Like I teleport to that stuck state in like within one frame, and I think the game recalculates my movement from that one frame.
Yeah.
So,
I see.
and that's why I fly off, because I get launched into the wall with so much speed that I go into this beautiful arc shape. Yeah, I just used the map glitch again to give me kind of a double jump. And if you do that on a ledge, you actually get an invisible ledge, which lets me airwalk. I can skip this room with that. There's actually a lot of to explain in this category.
Did you walk in the wrong direction? I like stupid.
Yeah, so in Sense of Time, we haven't seen this yet, but in Sense of Time you can actually walk through walls with that air walking, but in this game you still have collision, and I abuse that to get myself in the correct position. So now we're on our way to go to the present of the mechanical tower.
That's a pretty good ledge grab from.
Yeah, that glitch has been happening like every single time.
It's funny.
It's gonna take this because this glitch is very inconsistent. And I'm limited on my sands. So yeah, here you're supposed to be with the slow-mo ability, but I don't have that, so I'll have to use another way. Luckily, I can just use glitches instead. Just gonna get rid of these enemies because they're annoying.
You aren't worth my time.
And they're not worth my time, I think. Alright. So another menu glitch here. And then I start rewinding when it ends, and I spam the map button to go back. And then I get a small teleport upwards, and that puts me high enough. You don't really have to understand what I do, you just have to accept it. Because it's kind of hard to properly explain. But now I'm gonna do the launch again, which is what we call them.
Don't fight it. Just accept.
You'll be seeing this a lot in this category. Because it's a great way to skip stuff.
Hot.
And it gets you a lot of height. And this game has really high stuff.
What?
Like a lot of the platforms and things like that are super high up. But with this glitch you can actually reach some of them.
How did you actually do that? Like that secondary attack out of wall jump?
Yeah, that's part of the menu glitch as well. Okay. If you get the pause right when you jump onto the wall, then you can change it into either a torpedo or a safety fall.
Okay.
It's really cool. Now we have button RNG. So yeah, these buttons are completely RNG. And it's really annoying. The only thing you can do to speed it up sometimes is that you can jump from one of the buttons to the other one. But if you get a bad pattern, that won't even help you. Right, not too bad. Yeah, that was found by Drunken Shoe. It really helps a lot because you can set it up really consistently.
No button glitch live.
With the wall running, it's a little bit inconsistent. Which is great because that's the one I'm gonna be doing next.
Decent RNG for a marathon.
Yeah, that was decent. Like as long as you get one button that's across from the other one, I'm happy. It's good enough for me. Oh, that's where I go. Thanks, game. Oh,
The
that
game has a really
cycle.
nice habit to tell you where to go at any given point
Yeah,
with an epic cutscene.
it's really annoying. Alright, go do another launch. Starting here. think that should be good. Oh, we got the sound glitch, that's bad. Yeah, sometimes when you're doing this glitch a lot, you get the sound glitch where the sound just stops. So... Yes, Met 23 in binary. I did. Guess you missed that. So yeah, that was really good. Good launches so far.
Can you stop spoiling for me?
Did it not happen yet?
Can't do
Nice
that.
delay.
Oh, now it did. Easy.
I'm gonna do this amazing puzzle. It's just so much fun. The main strat here is waiting for this stupid thing to turn around. Oh, rip. Oh, we're fine.
Yeah, with slow-mo you can get a really good cycle here, but
You don't need slow-mo.
you do.
No, look at this, it's easy.
As an NMG runner, I
Just
doubt
do this. It's fucking easy. It's freaking
Doubt.
easy.
I want to believe, honestly.
Right, so now I need to pay attention to what weapons they have, because I need 1 sand from them. And the move I'll be using only works on sword enemies. Well, they only give me sand if they have sword, but luckily they all had one, so it's good. I'm gonna do this choking thing, because this is the fastest way to kill this enemy with my current swords. As in, I do no damage at all. But that thing always kills them. Doesn't matter what sword you have. I'm gonna use this dog to explode the wall. If it's not glitched.
Yeah, enemies always downstairs for reasons. Oh, they don't? No, they
didn't. No, I throw them
aren't
there.
there enemies that die on
Yeah. They die if you throw them into their own loading trigger.
Oh yeah.
But I throw the enemies to the other side so that they don't cancel my attack. And here I'm gonna do another launch shortly. Just gonna have to deload the dogs real quick. I can go here. Now this might look a lot like a zip, but it's actually not really, because it isn't. Trust me. Alright, really good. So yeah, that launches me all the way to the other side. Is this loaded? Well, I guess we don't get to see. It's usually not loaded, so I die there intentionally. That was not really intentional. Oh, I actually should have died just because to get the sound back. So that was fine. Like the checkpoint is right there, so. How did I not hit the button? So yeah, super awesome Dahaka chase right here. Really cool.
Couldn't you skip that cutscene where he jumps at you the second time?
Yeah, it's actually funny if you can fast forward cutscenes in this game if you've watched them already. But if you do it there, you'll get stun locked in place and the Dahaka will kill you.
It's a good game.
It's because like the cutscene ends too soon. Or something. And actually good RNG. That's the best pattern you can get. Like both of them being across from each other. Just want to get some health back. Now you might think, wait, isn't this true ending where you have to collect a bunch of life upgrades? But you have 0. Well,
You're pretty bad.
I'm gonna start collecting them soon. So don't worry. Aw man. Silly. Like, this dog is just insane. Just let me do the skip. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, a little detail which is probably self-explanatory. If you're like normally, if you walk, you target enemies, you auto-target them, but in side rolling you don't, which means you can just roll under that thing.
Yep. Otherwise, the prince would target dogs, and you can't go under.
Try to back flip through a hole.
Yeah.
Pretty stupid.
Yeah. Pretty dumb. Just waiting for the wall to explode.
And do we actually have your splits open?
Yeah, well, I don't have them running, but I have the story.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense.
I mean, I don't really need it, but always nice to have it. Let me do the skip, dog. Yeah. So annoying. But yeah, here's the first life upgrade of a total of 9. And like after the first one, I'm gonna be collecting them at a faster rate than before. I'm actually gonna go back to where I was, so I can do another launch across the room. Just gonna deload the brute real quick so that he stops throwing dogs at me. Can you hear me mashing? Or not?
No. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to well, you don't have to mash fast. But, like,
It's faster
wow,
to
I
mash
died.
fast.
Nice, I died. Cool game.
Legend.
The brute sniped me mid-air. Well, gotta do that again. There's not a lot of checkpoints in this
Luckily,
game,
every-
but yeah, every hell
Yeah.
upgrade is a checkpoint, so
Yeah.
it's kind of nice.
Well, if you're lucky and the game decides to not screw you over.
Wow, what? You just targeted something. There's nothing there. Oh, please. These enemies mess me up? Not sure. Oh, they got deloaded as well. Oh, they don't. Good game. Oh, come on, man. This is really annoying.
At this point, it would have been faster to do the NMG skip here. Probably. The half loaded.
Not really, because I got the skip. I just died.
Whatever.
But I guess with the NMG skip, I wouldn't lose sands.
Just want to advertise NMG run. Yeah, actually, if you look into the schedule.
Are
Or
you
if you-
serious right now? This is insane.
If you look at the schedule and what runs they were on, you probably saw there's 3 times true ending in well, like with Zips, Zipless, and NMG. And the cool thing is that all the runs differ quite a lot from each other. So it's like there's no boring part to watching this kind of run 3 times. Because the text used are
Like this is
really
just really unlucky right now. Like that thing that I blocked against can be there sometimes. And then you hit it, and then your height gets reset. And then you drop. And then you die from fall damage. Which is not fun. So I'll just do it again. This time I have 3 cents. Guess. It's just unlucky though, getting the skip every time, but just dying afterwards.
Yeah, the run went quite good so far. And then this.
Alright.
Why did you wall run back this time? Like the enemies were thrown
I
down.
deload
weren't they?
the brute that throws the dogs. So he stops
Oh
the
yeah.
dog.
Okay.
Alright, so we finally did it. Can't really say anything of that was my fault. So I'm fine. I climb across there to skip the dog trigger. There's supposed to be 3 dogs spawning here, but if I do that, they don't. And that helps a lot. Like, you don't even know. And
Well,
now
I
we-
do know.
Now we've activated the mechanical tower.
I fear my time runs short. While I rush about activating towers, no doubt the Empress...
However, this area is not loaded. So I'm just gonna go here because there's a checkpoint here which you don't hit normally for some reason. Took me ages to figure that out.
Dude, aren't checkpoints like really big so you don't fail to hit them?
So we just do that and then the area is loaded. So now-
chat?
Not really.
So there's a question: is there any way to grab that ledge after you boost yourself? Like that one you barely miss after that boost to the other side?
No.
Like, is there a way to land on that or something to
No.
skip
Like
that
the only
not heading upwards?
The only way to get to across there is to do what I do exactly, because what I do is I launch off the very edge of the door frame so that I get boosted to a little bit to the side of the door frame and then get acceleration backwards. If you do it anywhere else, you won't get that.
Okay,
So
that's basically the only possible launch there.
yeah, like the only way to go backwards is to do it off of an edge like that. I actually need to die here because the door won't be open. But if you die here, then it's open. There's a lot of dying in this game. Intentionally and unintentionally. And roll cancel.
Internally.
Yes, also that. So here's the brute that I skipped first launch. Now I'm gonna skip him again by just ignoring him.
Why did you rewind? Drinking.
Oh yeah, you can, if you rewind while drinking, you'll still get the checkpoint, but you won't get the save question. So it's a bit faster. Also, if you drink while having more than one life, one life upgrade, then he will drink for twice as long for some reason.
That kind of makes sense. You took one life upgrade, have 10% more health, and you drink twice as long.
Yeah. Oh, wow, I just filled that. Good job, me.
Can you not fail stuff, please?
Actually, no reason to feel that at all.
What did you fail? The wall onto the ladder, or?
Roll into the lever.
Oh, yeah.
Sand teleportation. So here we meet Kylina for the first time, but seems like they already know each other.
Surprised to see me.
It's kind of funny.
Surprised only that you insist.
Could have saved that by just jumping off
Why did you help
side
me?
again, and then you survive.
I don't know.
Oh.
Except because
When you missed
remind
the
me
level.
of the Empress, or who I wish she could be.
What do you mean?
But why failed it in the first place?
I don't know.
She has
What?
a timeline, but where you fight it,
And this run was so good.
she accepts it. They say knowledge is power.
So yeah, this is pretty funny, because now you trigger this cutscene,
Knowing the date and
but you haven't met Kylina yet
torments
at
her,
all. Normally you would
the great.
see her
And
in
she would fight her
like 3 cutscenes already.
Maybe it would give her something to
Yeah,
live
who's that maggot
You
man?
said
Oh, wait.
that was only half the reason.
Wrong question.
What's the other half?
I have known my whole life that what is written in the timeline cannot be changed.
And please, next time there's a cutscene,
Something
can you please
inside me
read that out
wants to
loud?
succeed,
And do you think I will?
Cause that's just funny.
No,
but I
it's
must
cringe.
Thank you.
Cringe.
Das war so cringe.
Past your commitments.
Please.
It's Kylina. You should
Makes me
go.
actually
You have
cringe
such
IRL.
Right, so now I'm gonna show you something funny. So there in the middle, there's no lever, right? I'm gonna summon that lever by drinking. So look closely to behind Kylina. Wow, I'm in front of it. Ruined! Prince, you ruined it. Well, now it is here. It appeared while drinking. Because, I don't know.
There's actually no explanation for that.
Yeah, I actually have no idea. But it's really convenient because I
It's
need
just
it.
fantastic.
Like, I know why it isn't there, because I glitched the game, obviously. But why it appears while drinking, that is a very good question. So now I'm gonna get this life upgrade. Because of the way the lever works. Kinda. Like, this life upgrade is the option between mechanical tower and garden, and I'm gonna be going to garden next. So I'll take this while we're at it.
The garden is really far down.
What?
Oh, because you're going downwards now, you said. You're going to garden.
I don't get it.
Whatever.
Oh, you mean, oh, I see. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, you just get it and then you go back. It's a really well hidden life upgrade. Now we go to the garden, which has a huge skip in it, actually. In the mechanical tower, you saw me go to the present first, and then to the past again to actually activate it. But with garden, you can actually skip that.
Isn't there a cool rewind trick you can do?
Yes. There used to be a very meme category with Zipless, where he did a really hard rewind trick. But now we don't have to do that anymore because we have launches. Oh, Keta is streaming this stream? What the hell? That is so wrong on every level.
This is wrong on so many levels. Do I still have that picture, actually?
Babylon is the place to discover the wonders of hanging gardens. Ours, however, do not provide sanctuary to monsters.
Right, so the area that leads to the activation of the garden is right above us. above us. I'm just gonna reach that for the launch. And there you go. You go straight to the pole. Straight to here, which is a huge skip. Oops. Just gonna take this because I might be bad and soft lock. Oh wait, I get the life upgrade. Never mind. Didn't need that at all.
I'm not doing the wall on your left side.
It actually, I was practicing and I failed it, so rip that. So yeah, this is the puzzle that activates the garden, so I'm just doing that. Not a lot of skips. Like, I don't really need to activate it, story-wise, because I'm gonna do skips later, but it actually opens the door for me, which is very necessary. Same with Mech Tower. Just needed to open the door.
So this is life upgrade 3, is it?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. You're pretty better in time then. 3 upgrades, 40 minutes? Simple math. Overshooting.
Yeah. Well, the first one takes 30 minutes, so the other ones don't take as long. Like there's one here, there's one right after, and then there's one after a little bit. No worries. There's actually 2 in the garden. Well, it kind of depends on what you call garden, but I call all of this garden, so. And I do this one first, because it's like a tiny bit faster with how they're like the path from one to the other is faster if you do it this way.
Attack him now!
I mean, why would you stream a stream? That's just, well, whatever, I'm not gonna discuss. Alright, so I'm gonna do this. Go to a safety fall here. Save a couple seconds. There we go. Now the door is open and the garden is active. So normally in the story, you would go to fight Kaelina, but I have other plans. Because I already know how that ends. I don't have to do that. I'm gonna skip that.
You didn't even see that in Marathon
Yeah, true.
yet. You'll see it later. In like 1 hour. No, more like 2 hours.
No. What are you talking about?
Eraser's run is after Kata's 2 runs now. They switched.
Yeah, but you won't. That's not Warrior Within. What are you talking about?
Kata will race with Matt or with an 8%.
Yeah. But I'm talking about the first Kaelina
And
fight.
Eraser's run is after that.
That's not the first Kaelina fight.
Oh, okay, the first. Yeah. Okay. Thought Kalina in general.
Yeah.
Really?
So in the story, like in the bad ending, wow, nice enemies. You fight Kaelina twice. It's the first time your quest is not successful yet when you kill her the first time. And that's what I'm gonna be skipping.
How do you even know if you didn't do the fight? How
I've
can
played
you
this game
judge?
before.
Only
Yeah.
God can judge on it.
That's a small skip right there. Well, actually, not that small. For some reason this ladder is down. Always, in every category. It's not supposed to be. And we don't really know why, but we'll take it.
Can someone tweet out to Jordan Mac? No.
Now we'll just go to the other life of Green. Without the launch glitch? Too long? I don't know. Maybe 3 hours, yeah.
No, not really. Well,
Oh,
training
a little bit shorter.
energies. 250,
Oh right, there's
45.
energy.
So it would be like 10 minutes off that.
Yeah, something like that. Right. This side. Cool safety fall that no one does. Because they're bad. Cool safety fall number 2 that no one does.
Well, I'm learning here.
Shit.
Actually learning.
There you go. I shouldn't side roll here yet, because these traps hurt. Okay. That was fun.
That was French.
Racist.
What? That's literally French in chat.
Alright, so with this live upgrade, we can now do a big skip. But it will take me some time to get there. And as for the story, oh yeah, I talked about that. First Kaelina fight is a no for me. Don't have to do that at all. Wait. Not even cool diagonal jump. Wow, I didn't get it. Never mind. Unfortunately, there's no cool launch I can do back up. So I have to climb up slowly.
I like your movement. Unsarcastically.
Same. Yeah, did a cool jump there. Oh, this lever. Cool jump to go back. French Kappa.
Is that the best you have to offer?
And I'm gonna go back to the first portal somewhere there. There's a really cool area there, and the cool thing about it is that it has the area where you would go later as the Sand Wraith. Spoilers. It has that area loaded, like parallel, and I'm gonna go there with a glitch shortly. First I'm gonna skip this cutscene. I have to go all the way there to skip it, but you can actually skip it. So yeah, just some backtracking here, but trust me, it's worth it. I'm bad. Can't even side roll chain. Gonna take this checkpoint because what I'm gonna do is a rewind trick, and rewind tricks are inconsistent, so I'd like to have this checkpoint because it's really close to where I'm doing the trick. And yeah, the area I was talking about parallel is right there. I'm gonna jump to that pole. Obviously don't reach, and I'm gonna fail this rewind trick. Purpose of that rewind trick is that you extend your jump, and with it I can reach that pole. Unfortunately, I got what we call a bad frame. Well, not really actually. But the game doesn't really let you rewind to a very specific spot, and it rewinded me back too far and did it again. Cool. But the checkpoint is right there, so we'll get it. That's better. Oh, how? Dude, that's insane. I've never... Wow. Okay. This is very fun right now. I've never in my life felt it this much, but that's okay.
Pretty fun.
There we go. Finally. Why didn't I do the rewind thing?
Well, we've seen this death before.
I don't know how these guys are dying here because, well, it's not really hard or anything. Okay, so here I'm gonna turn into the Sand Wraith because there's a checkpoint there, and if you have a good PC, you can die there, and then your story value will increase by a whole lot because it just went from 33 to 58, so you can see how much of the story we're skipping there.
Reach the platform. Perhaps I can bring the platform to me.
I didn't turn into the Sand Wraith itself yet, but I'm about to. Okay, my setup failed, so that's fun.
Looking good, looking good.
Yeah, that's rip. Ah, that's really cool.
Next.
Gonna go die.
Finish him at once! So weak.
Should turn into the Sand Wraith now, I guess. No? Okay. Hope it doesn't mess it up.
If
Mess
I
it up,
reach
though.
the platform, perhaps I can bring the platform to me.
Don't think it does. So now let's hope I get my setup. That's a lot better. Yeah, so like that you can skip this entire puzzle room, which I have no idea how to do actually. So I never do it. You don't have to do it in any category.
True. I think I did it twice in my life. It's a really bullshit puzzle. Haven't missed anything.
So yeah, you have to die twice because first you turn into a floating head, obviously, and then you die again, and voila, Sand Wraith. Now with this guy, you can he will rewind. What's the name? Recharge the sand for you. There we go. At a certain rate, it's like every 12 seconds, I think. But he also slowly loses health over time, up to a quarter of the base health. So you don't actually die.
Oh, really? Not even I knew that. That it stops at quarter.
Yeah.
Unlike T2T.
Yeah. Okay, so to progress in the game and to actually get this life upgrade, I need the Scorpion Sword, which is down in this area. To reach that, I have to do some silly stuff. First up, I'm gonna be going into this wall, because there's an oversight there with a collision. Now I'm out of bounds, but I can still walk, because there's enough floor. Now I'll set up a drop glitch. It's only possible if there's a ledge which the prince doesn't grab. I'll need a secondary to do it. I'm gonna move into the position where the prince will start falling down. Right about here. Okay, I already fell down. So this position is already good. You just throw the sword, and that cancels fall damage. And like that, I can descend safely to the Scorpion Sword.
Good, good. This should make things easier.
Do not disappoint me.
And any percent zipless done.
Yes, this was a huge find. Like the glitch in the wall was found by PoPRuns, and then I found how to do the drop glitch. Because normally, or without it, you would have to do a rewind trick down, which is really hard because it's way too high for a normal rewind trick. But like this, it's pretty easy. And now I'll be doing quicksand, actually. Which, if you've seen the run from yesterday, you should already know I'm gonna be doing a lot of jumps. So you can count with me again.
No.
2, 3, 4,
5.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and as you can notice, I'm sinking slowly into the floor, and once I'm low enough, I can clip through this door, which is the goal here. I'm also duping sands. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. That's it. I can roll through this door. And this is the final part of this amazing skip. All I need to do now is reach the ladder, which normally would drop down after you kill the boss, but you can't really trigger the boss at all.
I thought the
just have
ladder's
to-
always down. Oh wait.
Launch to it, which is fairly easy. And that's the full skip. So that is done in normal Zipless, which really simulates any % round without zips, which is really cool. I should get rid of these enemies actually.
Also, when you do quicksand, like this time it didn't happen, but yesterday I think it did. At some point, the prince will do previous actions he did like 10 seconds ago.
Yeah.
To rewind 10 times. And that's basically the origin of the rewind trick, which we didn't see at all this marathon so far.
We did. I just did it.
But I didn't.
Like the... whatever. So, back to collecting life upgrades.
Jump, yeah.
Trick to these traps is to not roll on the first one. And after that you can just go. Good cycles. Wow.
Did you mention already that the weapon is cursed and you lose health every time you attack an enemy?
Oh no, I didn't. Yeah, that axe I got there is pretty strong. But the downside of that, or the downside with that axe, is that you lose health every time you attack. That's not a big deal because collecting a bunch of life upgrades.
Yeah, but that's why his
No.
health is so low here.
Yeah.
Or was so low, I guess.
So that's that life upgrade done. Now you could argue that I could get that life upgrade without the scorpion sword by just doing quicksand, but that's really slow because I also need it for this door. so I can go through.
You should never have come to
Oh,
our
piss off. These enemies are so annoying. Right. So I'm doing some animation cancelling to do combos fast. Here I'll do another launch, because this area is very immersive. Oh, messed it up. Went a bit too early there, then he will just do the jump instead of the safety fall animation. That's better now. Rip sound. Get all the way up here. So now this track will play until the end, I think. Unless I die.
Nice.
Well, sometimes the track changes actually, I'm not sure. But yeah, I did get the sound glitch. But that's okay. So I need to side roll through all these traps, because this is a good game. And we have enough health to do so. Yeah, I mean this soundtrack is pretty good, so I'm not complaining. That's not a side roll, that is a backflip.
Cannot side roll through all the traps. Takes all the cool challenge from this life of Prince.
But it's fast.
Hope it's not allowed in NMG.
Now I'm gonna
So
go back
that's
to where I was.
6 or 7? I didn't count.
6. Because I didn't get the first one yet.
Oh yeah, true.
Kind of weird to say that, but you know what I mean. So yeah, now you might think, but wait, this is a wall. But walls are just a suggestion in this game. Now because the Dahaka breaks this wall, the collision is not there. And you can just walk through it.
Use that in NMG, honestly. Not a glitch.
Dun, 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 dun. So good. Ah, you bastard, is what the prince would say if the sound wasn't glitched. So I actually found a new skip here, but it's too hard, so I won't do it.
Yeah, Robbie, are you dropping frames?
Frames? I don't know, I don't have OBS open.
Whatever.
Is it bad?
Yeah, it's fucking up quite hard.
What? Wait, I can alt tab real quick. Check.
I'll see
It's fine.
again. We could wait it
Nope.
out.
0 drop frames. Okay. Not my fault. So you can just jump into this cutscene. Because cutscene triggers insanely big. Too late here. Already checked it.
It's over.
But with that new skip I talked about, I would be able to skip this cutscene. But it's too hard, man. I'm actually gonna do it. Oh, I'm actually gonna do the skip right here because I'm good at doing it right now. It's easy. But to skip that cutscene, you need really precise timing, and with this skip, you don't need precise timing whatsoever. So, wow, I messed it up. Where's my sands? Can I see my sands, please? Great. Wow, I died. Okay. Cool.
Nice.
Guess we're not doing that either.
Just try it.
That's a kind of a setback, but whatever. Also, rip sound glitch.
Will not be missed.
I can barely see through this. Best I watch my back.
Flee while it's still an option.
I think Nini is happy.
I can't see a damn thing. I'd better watch my step down here.
Rip.
I can't see a damn thing. I'd better watch
There we
my
go.
step down here.
Okay.
I can't see a damn thing. I'd better watch my
I
step.
think the prince can't see a damn thing. Wow. Amazing game. Dude, Jesus Christ, man. Jump straight forward, please. Holy
Not
crap.
fun.
Door. The switch that opens it has to be around here somewhere. If only I could see through this fog.
I want to do this glitch though, because it's cool. Can we get, okay, can we get the camera here? Is that good? Yeah, there we go. Alright. So yeah, that's slow-mo boosting I do in Two Thrones Zipless, but in this game it's really awkward because the pause will happen at a certain cycle. You can't decide it yourself, so you have to do it with a certain timing, and that's really hard. So you have to be in a certain part of the jump to get enough distance. But we got it, so we're good. Sorry about the frame drops, but it's not me. Here I'll do a cool jump, which doesn't need a setup, because it's easy. But actually skips a
What do you
lot
mean?
here, because there's a big cutscene that I skip this way. So yeah, now we're basically at the end of the story almost. But we don't have all the life upgrades yet because we skipped the first area of the game. Now I'll have to go there. You might think, well, why do you skip it then if you're going there anyway? It's because one of the life upgrades requires you to have the Scorpion Sword. So we would go there at the start of the game. We would have to go there twice. Kind of. Well, not. I guess in Zipless, not really. But it's faster to do it this way anyway. Because you skip a bunch of cutscenes. And I don't like rewind tricks. And you could technically skip the shitty fight. Just don't know how. Only had it once, and I have no idea how it happened. That's still something I have to figure out. Even what's nice game? This is a really good game. Oh my god. Yeah, I do not like rewind tricks. Yeah, what happened there is when I started rewinding, I was stuck. Actually, I was stuck inside the beam, so I would have game over.
Legend.
No idea how that happened. Oh, not failing. So I'm gonna be turning back into the prince. Which is kind of sad, because I like to have infinite rewinds.
Tell me I'm not too late. All is happening as before.
Well,
I must not let him pass.
rip, I guess.
Oh, this is a spoiler.
Sorry. The mask. It's loose.
Alright. So now we turn the lever into the direction of Shady. Because that's where the last life upgrades will be. Which is kind of funny because now stuff will happen that was supposed to happen at the start of the game. Well, you get a bunch of funny cutscenes. Again, kind of. Especially if we have to do the fight, which I hope we don't. Because saved like 3 minutes. Wow, I didn't even do the thing.
Can someone send this to Jordan Mac?
I didn't want a torpedo, but okay. So the last time I got the fight skip to work is when I drank here, so Out of superstition, I'm just gonna do that. And for science, I'm gonna make a save here.
I'd best find that woman. She's probably gone for reinforcements.
It's too funny. So now we're back to chasing that woman. Which is what we were doing over an hour ago. And we did a small detour.
Yeah, just collecting some stuff, no big deal.
Yeah. Small detour of, you know, completing the game. Good. So yeah, this is inconsistent. For some reason. It sucks. There we go.
How can this have happened? You call yourself?
So yeah, that's why you need the Scorpion Sword, kind of. Well, you can do a rewind trick. Don't like those.
Does the word rewind trick actually trigger you?
Kind of.
Nice.
So that's number 7. So 2 more to go. And then we can fight the Dahaka. And get world record. Well, it's probably not world record pace at all.
Would have thought that.
Still no marathon world record.
True.
Good. Nice camera. So, moment of truth. If we get the fight, it's just slow because of cutscenes. The fight itself is super easy. If we don't get the fight, we save a bunch of time. Obviously. Rip. I feel like that fight skip is gonna be a one-time thing. I'll never get it again.
Actually,
Oh
no.
yeah, he walks on air there, because story is messed up.
You! Help me!
It is as they say. The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
So this is supposed to happen like right after the boat, kind of.
Unfinished business.
No, it happens at the end of the game. Kind of funny.
Yeah, like it's 15 minutes in. pretty quick.
I'll not get.
What? Why was there an enemy saying that? Oh my god.
How's there Jan Mamrik in this channel?
Please don't go on the channel. Alright, fight's done.
Wait! Please, I must speak with you.
What do you want from me?
I seek an audience with the Empress.
So funny. All in the wrong order.
The Empress meets with no one. Who do you think you are?
Yeah, reverse boss order.
Yeah.
I see. Today is a very important day. She cannot.
Alright, let's not forget this life upgrade.
Understand how important this is.
Fool. Don't you know? You cannot change your fate.
But we already did.
You cannot change your fate. Was she speaking to me? How could she know my mission?
So yeah, as you can probably tell, these cutscenes are quite lengthy. I'd very much like it to skip them. I can just figure out how.
No, Prince. Leave this place and never return. The Empress has no love for the world of men. She will kill you if she learns of your presence.
Persian actively known as Prince. Good one. Not forgetting life upgrades, strats. Nice timing. Keg out. Just one more to go now. And this last part is kind of a... Well, it's not a detour, but it feels like it. Because I'm not able to backtrack to where I came from. Which makes me sad. Because it would be so much faster. I have to go the intended way. Yeah, sorry about that, Jan, but whatever. It's too lazy to switch. I actually forgot about it. Wait, the button wasn't there. Didn't even consider the button, but it just wasn't there. That's weird.
New button glitch.
Normally, this area is kind of in a hybrid state. Because of, you know, everything's messed up. And you go here
I didn't
twice.
notice.
You go here twice casually. One time there's a button that leads you to the caves, and the other time that's broken down. Normally I would be in the hybrid state where I would have both it being broken down, but the button would still be there. Also, can I not fail, please? Oh, come on, dude. Yeah.
You call yourself a master swordsman?
Can skip both of those ropes pretty easily. Damage boost myself across, because why not? Now this portal's obviously active, because we activated it, right? I think so.
No.
Oh. The game thinks we did. So that's nice. Normally there would be a cutscene here, but since we're not doing a very normal playthrough, it's not there. Yeah, we do a pretty cool skip, which is actually a glitch. Because if I press primary and secondary attack at the same time while wall running, Prince will drop straight down. And that allows me to grab that curtain. And here there would be a Dahaka chase, but that already happened, I think. Now we're climbing through walls. Magic. Oh, there's the Dahaka. What's up, buddy?
What is this maggot man?
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
More will rise to take my place.
Had a reverse run. I couldn't do it because the Dahaka was in my way. Also, the Dahaka just stopped chasing me because why bother? It's not that I'm going to kill him or anything. I know in-game music? Well, there's just no music there. Not my fault.
Tweet out to Jordan Mechner. Did he even work on that game? Not even sure.
No, I don't think so. Just his rights. Or
I
something.
thought so.
So now I will be collecting the first life upgrade as the last life upgrade. Revolutionary, I know. because otherwise I would have to kill these enemies. And it would no longer be a true pacifist run. Now I can just slow-mo and then go there easily. No biggie. Where is this? Okay. And there we go. All of them collected. And on to the final boss. Okay, these enemies just are frozen in time or something. That's new. Oh man, let me get this correctly once.
For a second I thought you went offline, but Discord just didn't care anymore.
Oh.
Disconnected.
Nice. Nice program.
I grow tired of this.
So with getting all the life upgrades in this game, you'll be able to pick up the water sword, which is needed to trigger the true ending of this game, which is saving Catalina and killing the Dahaka instead. Spoilers. I should have added the cutscene again. Damn it. Rip. 'Cause the ending cutscene's so good. I'm doing one small skip though. Upcoming cutscene is skippable with one of those side roll teleports that I did at the start of the game. So let's see how that goes. Perfect.
Good. This should make things easier.
Ah, what a beauty. It's a pretty cool sword. No, there's no mobile Prince of Persia games being speedrun in this marathon, or at all,
It doesn't have to end this way.
for obvious reasons. I think you can actually get this game for Android.
Into the present.
Don't know why you would do that,
Your
but
own time instead of mine?
I can imagine how bad the controls are.
I'm sorry, Prince, but only one of us can cheat fate today.
Kalina, Empress, listen.
No! You listen! The timeline has said you will kill me, but I will change the timeline! Ah!
So yeah, in the first Kylina fight that I didn't do, you fight Kylina in the past, but that doesn't help you at all. So then the prince is like, oh, I'll just fight her in the present. Well, that is in the normal ending. And in true ending, you get her to the present, and then stuff happens. Like literally the best cutscene of the game happens. So I'll let you enjoy that one.
I know what you've seen, what you think you've seen in the timeline.
Then you know I have no choice.
There is always a choice, Kylina.
Then I choose to live. And for you to die.
Stand down! I do not want to kill you!
Even if you don't want to kill me, you will. The timeline demands it.
No, Kylina. You can change your fate. I have done so. A terrible beast was destined to take my life, but I have freed myself from...
What is that
No!
thing?
How is this possible? I've stopped Kylina from dying in the past. There are no sands in the hourglass. It is Kylina who does not belong in this timeline. The beast is after her now. In bringing her here, I have sentenced her to death. This is all your fault! Could this be? This sword, it seems to protect me from the Dahaka. Perhaps the beast is not so invincible after all.
Oh no. No, no, please don't. I cannot be serious. Okay.
Please stay underestimate.
For some reason, Prince likes to wall run onto the Dahaka. It's just really dumb.
Act a good
And
meme.
doesn't work. I don't know why he does it. But luckily the Dahaka cancels us out of it. Oh my god, can I like not suck? Kind of slow. Yeah.
Such an intense fight.
Getting on time. Time. So yeah, the trick I do there is just animation cancelling, and that stun locks the Dahaka in that position, so he cannot get back up. And yeah, that's true ending Zipless for you. Went all right, I guess.
What is speed?
There's some bad parts, but it was fine.
143 is okay.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. And I think next up is the race, right?
And I think next up is Sense of Time, any percent. And after that, the race.
Oh, yeah, right. Right. So next up is Sense of Time Any Percent by Catalyst. A lot of zips, a lot of fun. Hope you enjoy it.
Spoilers.
And have a good marathon.